Hi, my name is Anna Parmenter, and today I'm going to be giving a demonstration speech on how to scrapbook. So I have been scrapbooking for a really long time. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and it's a great creative outlet for me. And you may be wondering right off the bat, well, I don't know if I can scrapbook because I'm not artistic, or maybe I just don't have a creative bone in my body. But the best part about it is you can do it any way you want. You don't have to be creative to scrapbook. You may be wondering, why scrapbooking? Well, scrapbooking is a great way to key into personal experiences and feel thankful for the memories that you have made, especially in a time of loneliness. Following our last speech about loneliness and meanness in the world, scrapbooking provides a great example of a way that you can combat that in your own life. I personally love scrapbooking because it makes me recall memories with people I love, makes me feel a little bit less alone, even if I'm not actively with people around me. According to Diversus Health, taking part in creative activities can increase positive emotions, reduce depressive symptoms and anxiety, and improve the function of our immune systems, which is pretty cool for just a small activity that you can do at home. Creative and leisure hobbies are really important to me. It's something that is a great outlet for me, and I want to share that with you guys today. So scrapbooking is actually a lot easier than you might think. There's really only 4 main factors, and you can do it any way you want. But if you've never done it before, it might be a good step-by-step to follow for you. So the first thing is a theme, which usually consists of some sort of color background or anything that relates to what your page is, but you can be as creative as you want with it. A memory is usually a photo or some sort of memorabilia that goes on your page. Usually I'll do a picture that's printed out, or some sort of Polaroid or film, or maybe even like a wristband or a ticket to whatever event that I went to, as well as like anything else that I picked up along the way. Text is optional, but I think it's really sentimental to add text. The best part about text is you can add as many details as you want. Who you're with, who's in the pictures, when the event was, your favorite parts of it, why you loved it, and that can be really sweet to look back on, because then maybe when you are feeling lonely, you can look back on a time that you were with loved ones or people who made you really happy. So for this, we can start with a plain theme, and the best part about scrapbooking is you can do it digitally too. So let's say that our theme might be like a beach trip with family. So I'll start with just some sort of background. If I don't have print paper, the best part about this is that even as maybe someone who's busy taking an online college class, you can do this just about anywhere. This will just be our plain background. We'll just do blue. It's really anything you want. Then you're going to add a memory. So for me, this example I have is just 2 photos, just, people from the beach. Maybe that looks like you and your family at the beach, or the favorite thing you did, or somewhere that you went at the beach that was your favorite. And those can be pictures that you add. You can paste them on anyway. I've got these sort of at an angle just to make it a little more fun and silly. Then I'm going to add text. So up here I've got beach trip with mom, dad, and Sally, June 14th, 2024. Just a little bit of like, where was I? When was I? So I can remember this later when I look back at it. And then I listed maybe some of my favorite things from that trip, the best parts that I want to remember when I look back at this page, and things that I don't want to forget. You can write as much or as little as you like. I like to write a lot in mine because I think it's really sweet. Then my personal favorite is decorations. So here you can do just about anything. Digitally, you can add, stickers and whatever, but in person, it's my favorite because you can put glitter, stickers, you can put tickets, you can put borders. I love to color on things and draw on things as well. You can doodle on them, and any sort of memorabilia. The best part is it's for you to keep forever, and no one has to look at it except for you if you don't want them to, so it can look however you want. You might be wondering, why personally should I scrapbook? Well, it's easy. Anyone can do it. That was 4 basic steps for a basic scrapbook page. And if you do a bunch of those, you have one large scrapbook, which is really cool. There's no wrong way to scrapbook. You don't have to follow any certain way to scrapbook, any step by step. It doesn't have to look a certain way, but maybe if you're wondering, what does scrapbooking look like, or how do I do that? This might be an easy guide for you to get started. Scrapbooking also lasts forever. It's something you can look at anytime you want, and it's something that maybe if you are feeling lonely, that's something that you can pull out an old memory from. It improves mental health. Like we looked at earlier, creative activities are really good for you. And also loneliness is hard. It's hard to combat. And if you can look back at memories of people that you loved, that's really important. Scrapbook reminds us of some of our fondest memories, especially me. I love to look back at my scrapbooks and remember times that I was places that were maybe a little more fun and enjoyable. And we can combat loneliness with scrapbooking in everyday life, even though it seems like such a mundane task. It's a lot easier than you might think after watching this demonstration. I encourage you to try it. It's really fun, it's really simple, and you can follow 4 basic steps. If you don't have any direction, just do those 4 steps and maybe you'll end up with something really great. Thank you.